I want you to take a peek again at Southern California, if we can, guys. In the middle of all of this, what if I were to tell you that this could represent an area of attractive home value? I kid you not. There are a lot of folks who seem to think that what's going on in this section of the country is happening at a time when the return on this investment could be substantial. We're going to have someone who looks at this battered area of the country who thinks that, well, just maybe this could be a very good area. Her name is Dani Babb, Finding Foreclosures author. And one of your areas, Danielle, is San Diego. Why?
Yeah, it is San Diego. San Diego saw double-digit increases over 1 year and about 100% appreciation in 3 years. I have family that live in San Diego that were basically priced out of the market in a matter of 24 months. And now we're starting to see some stability come back into some of these Southern California areas.
Yeah,
and other Sun Belt
do you really
areas.
think that after today, Danielle, people will really want to venture in? They'll think, gee, you know, if I build here, this is a big risk, you know?
Yeah, you know, it's really isolated to specific areas, and every time we have either a landslide or a fire, we don't see price decreases immediately after, or even in the next quarter after.
Do you
so
see
I really don't think that's going to affect them.
I want to focus on just this area, guys, so back in the control room, we want to just focus on this, if I may. There are people who are going to look at this, Danielle, and say, well, this isn't over yet, so I imagine at the very least it's going to affect traffic, would it not?
It does affect traffic. It affects traffic in the Los Angeles area, which is already congested. It does affect traffic, but it does not seem to deter home buyers. Most often, when I'm working with clients, for example, they're not asking about fires or even landslides. They get their soil tested. It's part of the requirement here anyway to detect for potential problems. But beyond that, we really don't see too much of a problem.
Okay, as we go full on what's going on here, this is new video coming into us here, just to give you an idea of what we're looking at. Close to 500,000 people have been relocated. Now, I guess, Danielle, your argument is that a lot of people are going, in fact, most of those people will go back. It's home for them, even if their home's destroyed. They want to rebuild, and it is in that rebuilding that you find value, right?
You do find value in the rebuilding, and you also find value in some of the areas around these. The areas that are affected by these fires tend to be very high-end areas. Malibu is notorious for this problem. Portola Hills, about 15 miles from where I am right now, continually has the problem. They're very high-end homes. There are a lot of homes, for example, in San Diego County that are not affected by the fires. I mean, more than are, and those home values don't really seem to change when we have problems like this.
Okay, Danielle, we'll see what happens. Dani Babb on the fires in Southern California and Americans' unique moxie to come back from something like this after this.